Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another pick a card reading. Today we are going to be talking about what are your unique gifts, special talents, etc. So we're going to see what energies come out in the cards. I have 4 piles for you to choose from today, and we have different decks here again. So the first deck is the Wild Unknown Tarot. The second deck is the Muse Tarot. The third deck is the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. And the fourth deck is the Spacious Tarot. So go ahead and meditate on the piles if you'd like, pick a card, and please remember these are general readings, so whatever messages resonate with you, but you ultimately have the power to create your own life, and that is my main message on this channel, to take back your power. So only take what resonates with you, and without further ado, let's get right into pile number 1. Hi group number 1, if you chose the Wild Unknown Tarot, then this is your reading. We're gonna hop right into it and see the energies that come out for your special and unique talents, your unique gifts as a person. So let's get started here. Okay, so we have the Father of Pentacles. Oh wow, the Mother of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, you guys, the Emperor, and we have the Three of Cups. This, guys, I cannot make this up. This is insane. Wow. So you guys are definitely, this is a very clear message, and we have a ton of pentacle energy here alongside with the Emperor. So wow, I feel like you guys are really uniquely gifted at balancing the masculine and feminine energies within yourself. You guys are definitely, with the Father of Pentacles and the Emperor here, definitely a leader. Definitely have one of those personalities that can lead a group. You definitely have a lot of individuality about you. You're strong, you're confident, you know what you want in life, and I get the sense excuse my voice, I get the sense that even if, you know, everyone has insecure moments, and even when you do have those insecure moments, you're able to overcome them. And you I get the sense that you guys are confident in a way that's not necessarily always just about your looks. It's about, you know, who you are as a person, what you want, what your goals are. So maybe you guys are really gifted at sticking to a routine, whether that's a fitness routine, something, just going after your goals. Maybe you guys make lists of goals or write things down a lot. But wow, you guys are definitely like leadership energy here. And I think I also get the sense here with the Three of Cups that you kind of are like the glue that holds your friend group together, or kind of like the glue that can like hold people together. You kind of lead things. Maybe you plan things a lot with your friends. Maybe you're the type that like always takes charge of a situation or takes charge in a group, or I don't know. And it's like people like flock to you, you know, like people love this about you. They love your energy and they love your leadership style. It's not an overbearing leadership style. It's a leadership style that makes people want to listen. So, oh my gosh, I just got the sense of like politics, or I don't know, like you guys definitely are like, you could be big advocates for something, for a particular cause. You could be asked to speak for something once in a while, because I'm also kind of getting that energy that you're like very talented at communicating with other people, getting your point across in a loving but direct way. Okay, and then we have the Two of Swords here. Wow. Yeah, you guys are very direct, and I feel like the only thing, because everyone looks up to you so much, the only thing is it sometimes may be overwhelming for you at times, because you help everybody and you kind of lead everybody, that you might get a sense of like a blockage sometimes because you're so overwhelmed, or because, you know, you have all of these important decisions to make or something like that. I'm just getting that I'm trying to express what's going on inside my head right now, but you guys definitely I feel get overwhelmed from the responsibility sometimes, but it's not in a bad way. It's just because I think you guys have so much on your plate all of the time. You know, you guys are definitely those kind of people. And then we have the Daughter of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, so many good cards just came out, you guys. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun. Wow. Yeah, you guys are like a bright light in a dark place is what I'm getting. I feel like you guys definitely know how to shed light on a situation, and with the Mother of Pentacles and the Daughter of Pentacles here, I think you're really good at balancing that feminine energy so you don't come across, even though we also have the Emperor and the Father of Pentacles, like that's why this energy is so insane, because like I'll hold these cards up again so you guys can see, but you guys have this like huge balance here of masculine and feminine energy, and I think that is definitely one of your spiritual gifts. That's why you're so gifted, the Mother and the Daughter of Pentacles right here. So you guys definitely know how to balance things in your life and situations, and come across, when you're communicating, come across in a still loving and sincere way, and it makes people want to listen to you. So you are the type of person that leads by example. You are definitely the type of person, wow, I feel like you take over the energy in a room, group number 1. You really do. And I think it's the only thing with the Two of Swords here is I think sometimes it's just like there's so much going on in your head and there's so much on your mind all the time. I feel like you guys are really gifted in your mental capacity to solve problems as well. So if a situation happens, you might be one of the first people to be like, okay, well, how can I solve this? How can I go about this task? How can I also serve others while solving this problem? What is the best way for myself, my own energy, and other people around me? So it's like, I'm just getting this picture, this mental image of balance, like with your friends, with your family, with yourself, with your any challenge that you have. I feel like you mentally are able to balance that energy, you know, you're able to balance things in your life, and this is beautiful. This is a very, very powerful pile, and my energy right now is like, wow. I feel like I even have all of these ideas coming to my brain, so I feel like maybe you guys have a lot going on up here, and not in a bad way, just in a way that's like you have a lot of ideas. Maybe, like I said, it could even be with the Emperor entrepreneurship energy. You know, you could have a lot of ideas and a lot of things you want to do with this world. I just get this sense that you guys want to serve others in the way that you create. You know, you want to build something, you want to serve the world by leading, by doing something, whether that's a business, whether that's in like political activist, you might even be an environmental activist, is something else that I kind of gathered here. So wow, this is a very powerful pile. If you chose pile number 1, I feel like you're extremely gifted in that sense, in your innate ability to communicate your ideas with others and lead projects. Group number 1, this is crazy stuff. So let's get you guys some oracle cards. I just want some clarifiers for these messages because I feel like you guys are so talented exchanging gifts. Number 27. So yeah, maybe you guys also understand the give and take of the universe. I feel like by exchanging your gifts with the world, people also tend to want to return the favor to you. Like I was saying, you're kind of like the leader in your social circle. I don't know. And I'm not even getting like, it could mean, for some of you, it could mean friendship circle, but for others of you, it could mean something bigger. Like it could mean that you actually influence a lot of people. And maybe, I don't know why I'm getting this in my head, but maybe you're the type to post something on social media and a lot of people either comment on it or personally message you or email you, whatever you use, and are like, oh wow, like this is so great, like how can I help? I don't know why I'm getting that image, but for some of you that might apply. So some of you might actually be big advocates on an issue, and you might get like this exchanging gifts, you might get people behind you that the universe sends to you to help you on your soul purpose, to help you on your mission, because I feel like your mission is to lead something. You guys are definitely not normal, and when I say that, I mean it in the best way possible. You guys are extraordinary people and you're meant to do something big. I'm getting that a lot with this pile. Blessed, right as I was saying that. Yeah, I feel like you guys are extremely, and this is an angel number 22. We have 22. Wow. you guys, I really feel like have this spiritual gift because you were meant to make change. I'm getting that a lot from this pile. You're meant to impact something so big, so much greater than yourself. It's beautiful. And then we have a change in the wind. And with this card, I kind of get like what I was just saying. I feel like you guys just have this purpose to change people's minds, to change the way that we live. You guys also might question things a lot, like why is the world like this? What can we do better? You guys, wow. I'm like blown away by this energy, you guys. Oh, there's a hair here. I'm blown away at this pile. I'm like getting the chills. I'm getting hot. I don't even know what my body's trying to tell me right now. Wow. This is insane. Okay, we're gonna pull some oracle cards for you, and they're just flying out. It's funny that this card came out mirror. It's who or what is triggering you. It's funny because I was kind of gonna say this. I feel like you trigger other people, but it's probably in the best way possible, because when you trigger other people, I feel like you're that person that has this like mission here on earth. So you probably trigger other people sometimes to think differently, or you might make people, you might find that people get not offended's not a good word, but kind of just like, I guess triggered is the best word that I can think of, but like a little bit triggered by like what you say or what you do, but it's in the best way, because sometimes people need to be triggered to provoke change. And oh my gosh, I feel like you guys are really meant to change the world. Birthing a new age. What was I just saying? This is so crazy. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. What's going on with you guys? Like, what is this energy? Oh my god, wow. This is so beautiful. Yeah, you guys, you guys are just meant to create change and birth a new age. You could be like a light worker in that way, where you're just kind of like meant to change. I wish I could like know what exactly you guys are doing, but it's just like, and it could be different for all of you, but I feel like this group is just so in tune with change in general. Like they're helping the world, and you were sent here for a reason. Whew, wow. Okay, let's get you an animal spirit oracle. You also could be creating a, excuse me, sorry for my voice, guys. I have a little bit of a cold. You could also be creating a company that is for the benefit of other people. I'm getting that message as well. So if you are, for example, like an environmental activist, you could be creating a sustainable company or environmentally sustainable something. Like, I feel like there's just something that you're doing that's also helping the planet, is kind of what I'm getting. Okay, we'll take the one on top. Okay, interesting. We have the armadillo spirit, set healthy boundaries. This makes sense because we had the Two of Swords here. So I feel like you might get overwhelmed sometimes by other people's energy, or because, like I said, you're leading everybody all the time. It's actually funny that this card came out, or maybe you're planning stuff with people all the time, or you just are very hard workers, I feel. So I think that this is just saying set healthy boundaries, because you can't do it all. Just be careful when some people try to take advantage of you, try to take advantage of your energy. So that's kind of just like a little cautionary message, but I think it's just because you guys do so much that you have to set healthy boundaries for people. And I feel like because you have this beautiful balance of the masculine and feminine energies here, I feel like you're really good at that, because you can set boundaries in a way that doesn't come off as too crazy or too strict, but at the same time, like, people listen to you and people are like, okay, like, people respect you at that level when you set those healthy boundaries. So Wow. Okay, and then we have the hummingbird spirit, be here now. So this kind of reminds me of what I was saying before with you and your mind. Maybe you guys are the type to kind of, you know, think a lot and be up in your head a lot because you have all these new ideas and so much stuff to offer the world, which is such a beautiful thing. But be here now is kind of just a little reminder to, you know, live in the moment and try your best to not let your mind overwhelm you at times, because I just get this sense that you guys are thinkers, you know, you guys are problem solvers, so you might live a lot up in your head, and that's okay. But this is just a little reminder to be in the present moment and live a little more in the present moment. And we have the number 34 and the number 3 here. So we're definitely getting a lot of synchronicities. I feel called to draw one more. That was too many. But I feel called, I don't know, this pile has some crazy energy going on. This is beautiful, you guys. And I set the cards down upside down, and at the bottom of your deck we have the Tower. So this kind of just really reminds me of like igniting change. I feel like you guys, wow, you guys kind of like maybe do trigger people or trigger that change in people. You guys kind of like embody the Tower card, but like in the best way, because you trigger people to change or change course, you know? Okay, and then we have, oh, we already got that one. We have the Antelope Spirit, life is speeding up. And we have the Bee Spirit, sweet results await. So this is funny. I literally, when I was shuffling the animal, I was thinking about the bee, because I was like, you guys are hard workers, and it would make sense if you got the bee, and the bee is number 7, which I love the number 7, and life is speeding up. So maybe something that you've been working on is really coming to fruition soon, which is such a beautiful thing. But you guys are definitely hard workers. Just make sure to set healthy boundaries, try to live in the now. And yeah, because I think your goals and what you're aiming to do is really coming to fruition, and this is such a beautiful thing. Wow, group number 1, I am like floored by this energy. I just get this such a strong sense of leadership and just this innate ability to want to change people, and that's rare, you know, when you get someone who really wants to make a difference and really wants to change the world. And I'm just kind of like overwhelmed by this energy because it's so beautiful. And I know, I just have this feeling that I know this is for someone out there, and I know someone that's watching is probably exactly this person that, you know, is meant to change. And it's just such a beautiful thing, and this is why I love doing these readings and I love the live shuffle. But wow, so leave a comment down below if it resonates with you, group number 1. This was such a beautiful and fun reading for me. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hi, group number 2. If you chose the Muse Tarot, then this is your reading. Let's get right into it. So what are your special talents, unique gifts, spiritual gifts possibly? So we're going to take a look at the energy today. Okay, so we have the 8 of Wands. Oh, crazy. Fast energy we have here. Okay, and then we have the King of Cups. We have the Fool. We have the 6 of Pentacles. Whew, wow. Let's get a couple more clarifiers, but I'm definitely picking up on some messages. I feel like you guys, for some reason I'm getting this sense that you guys are risk takers, because we have the 8 of Wands and we kind of have like a fast moving energy here right next to the Fool. So I feel like you guys are You could be adrenaline junkies. I don't know why I feel called to say that, but maybe for some of you. But some of you, it could just mean that you are not afraid to step out of your comfort zone and you like doing different things. Perhaps you get bored really easily doing the same thing all the time, but you are definitely kind of like a lead the pack type person. So you definitely have a special talent and an innate ability. Wow. And then we just got the Magician card with the King of Cups. You guys, wow, this is amazing. So yeah, you guys definitely are not afraid to step out of your comfort zone. You're not afraid to be who you really are. I feel like you guys have this characteristic about yourselves that makes you very, you care about your individuality. You care about who you are as a person, what your goals are, how you come off to other people, but not in a way that you necessarily care what others think, but you care about what you're offering the world. You care about the process, you know, of reaching your goals, and if you're enjoying the journey. I feel like one of your goals might be to enjoy the journey, because I feel like you guys are fast moving people who you get creative bursts, and you probably want to go out after all of these things. Like, I'm just getting this mental image of creative bursts of energy, and it's fast. Like, you get new ideas really fast, and that's a gift as well, because I feel like you guys are naturally creative. You guys are naturally talented in that way, and I feel like you might have this innate ability to want to not control your process or your journey, but enjoy it, you know, control the journey in a sense that it's not just like, oh, I have a new idea, and while you're working towards it, you're kind of like, you know, struggling because you're stressed out. I feel like you guys are really good at managing your stress, is what I'm getting. You're kind of really good at enjoying the journey to get somewhere, and it's kind of like a carefree essence. And maybe people have told you that in the past, that you have this carefree, like very chill essence about you, and you're just like, you know, like whatever happens, but I'm just having fun. I feel like you guys are also really fun to be around, really, really fun people. And I think here with the Six of Pentacles, this is kind of like a giving energy. So I feel like kind of what I'm sensing with you being really fun, I feel like you definitely have this natural talent of being around people and giving to other people. Maybe you give really, really good advice, especially with the King of Cups here. It's kind of like the master of emotional stability. So maybe you guys have really in your life kind of gathered, you know, been through some things, or kind of understood your own emotions really well, so you're really good at giving advice to others, and you're really good at celebrating with others. You know, this is a very celebratory card, so I feel like you're really good at helping others have a good time, to be positive, to see the bright side of a situation. And I feel like you guys are just full of life, you know, like full of bursting energy, and you're willing to give it to others. But I feel like you got here, you know, because of the King of Cups energy. I feel like you are this person that's emotionally stable and really good at giving advice, but you got here for a reason, group number 2. And I think that this is one of your gifts. One of your gifts has been this journey, you know, by yourself, to stabilize your emotions and understand your emotions within yourself. And that has made you, because I feel like in the past, you know, you might have been an empath, or, I mean, you still probably are an empath, but I just see this beautiful, like, transformation in you, that you have really transformed your energy into a very caring and giving energy to other people, which is so, so beautiful. So I really genuinely feel like you've mastered this emotional task. You know, you're empathetic, but it's kind of like you're very, very good at still giving energy to other people. I get the sense too that you're really good at taking your energy back, and you're really good at I don't know, like setting those healthy boundaries is kind of what I'm guessing. So yeah, I feel like you're just really good at giving to others. And then with the Magician here, this is beautiful. I feel like you guys are just naturally talented at, I just got the chills, you guys. I feel like you're naturally talented at I feel like this kind of works in tandem with this King of Cups here, but I feel that you guys really manifest what you want in this lifetime, but it's because I feel like it's because you just have this natural inner balance, you know, this ability to be grateful and celebrate life every single day and not take things too seriously. You know, that is like the key to manifestation. So I feel like you guys are just such powerful manifestors, and you tend to get things that you want because you have a positive outlook on life, because you give so much love to others, and you're an empath, but you know how to take your energy back. And that was kind of my long-winded way of saying that earlier, so I'm sorry if that came off confusing, but you know how to set healthy boundaries, and you know how to give to others in a beautiful way, but you know how to take back enough for yourself. So I feel like I'm getting the sense of balancing your individual alone time versus your time with others as well. So you're all energized when you hang out with other people. You kind of understand that there's a balance here. You understand that there's a balance of giving to other people, but also taking some time for yourself, and balancing that time. And I just feel like you guys are very powerful manifestors. Yeah. We have the Five of Wands here. I feel like you guys are also multi-talented is what I'm getting. You guys definitely have, you might be, that's what I was kind of trying to say before when I was saying you're an empath, but it's like you have other talents as well. It's not like your only goal here is to just give to other people. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you guys are very balanced in your abilities. I'm trying to get some more clarifiers on what this could be. I just feel like you guys, like I was saying before, with kind of like this risk taker energy, I feel like you guys kind of head down a lot of different paths in life, and you want to do different things. I'm just getting this very strong message of different. So different things. So it's not like you're just talented at one thing. You kind of want to take your energy where it wants to go. And with the Knight of Swords here, I kind of feel like you also are intellectually very intelligent. Let's see. Because I feel like you guys just have like, yep, and then we have the Ace of Swords, which is like new beginnings, new clarity, new energy. She has her hair dyed and she's kind of like looking to all of her possibilities, you know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like you guys have a lot of like possibilities here. You guys are just, I feel like you have a lot of different directions you could go in life, and it's really cool. Let's get some more. Yep, the Three of Wands. You guys, like, what's going on here? You have, so I love this image because we have a girl and she kind of like makes the dominoes, you know, she kind of like sets the scene, kind of starts a new beginning, and the dominoes are flowing, you know, like where her dress is. So I feel like you guys are really good at like starting or initiating. It could be initiating change, but for other of you it could just be initiating projects. Like I get this sense that you guys, maybe you just get inspired a lot and you have that creative energy, but there's a lot of different directions you want to go. And it's funny because the Five of Wands can kind of talk about that sometimes, like kind of like not necessarily always illusions, but it can talk about having like a lot of different paths and kind of not knowing which one to choose. And I'll hold this card up again because you can see like there's different mirrors here, and someone is like trying to look at all the different mirrors, and it's the same person, but there's like, you know. So I definitely feel like there's something with that. There's something that you're multifaceted, multi-talented. Okay. And then we have, oh my goodness, the Six of Wands, the Six of Inspiration. You guys are definitely like, maybe you guys could even be meant to be in the public eye, is kind of what I'm getting, because people are drawn to this energy you have, and you kind of embody this like star, kind of like I'm sensing like fame, but it could be in like a smaller scale sense. It doesn't necessarily have to be fame, but I just feel like you're you're multi-talented at all of these different things, and you like to take so many new adventures that I feel like people just admire you. I'm kind of getting like travel blogger or like something like that, like something where you travel new places and you're constantly doing something new and you're kind of sharing it with the world, and your manifestations are always coming true. But you just have a lot of different directions to go in life, and I feel like that's your natural gift, is just like your your flexibility to move with the tides and kind of move with life. And I feel like you really just are like extremely flexible in your situation, and I think that is such a gift that you have. Your stability is one of your greatest gifts, because I just feel like you understand life in a different sense than other people might. Message in a bottle. I feel like this reminds me of kind of like getting news. So I feel like you might be the type of person, it could relate to your manifestations, where you could get intuitive hits a lot, or you could kind of get like messages from your angels or your guides round and round. I was thinking about this card when I was shuffling. Wow. You just know the give and take and the flow of the universe. You know, the universe goes round and round. You guys are very talented in that way. And maybe you even possibly teach others about this. Kind of like you help others be more chill and just like not care as much and kind of just like live life. To be fair, yep. This card talks about balance, and it's funny because we have the Six of Pentacles, which can talk about balance and like giving and receiving. You kind of just are masters at this skill, not only giving and receiving with other people and helping other people along their journey, but I feel like you just spark these manifestations for yourself so quickly because you are so balanced. You know, you understand how the universe works. You understand that, you know, if I keep this positive attitude, like I will receive something eventually. Like you believe in karma, you believe in all of that. So it's like, wow, I just feel like you guys are really talented at that, really naturally gifted. And maybe you spark that in other people as well. Maybe you help other people see it. Maybe you help other people understand their own inner balance. I feel like maybe you've said that to other people before, like there needs to be a balance, or, you know, you've given that advice before. Wow. So let's get some more oracles for you guys. Pile number 2. This is super exciting. Okay, we have yes. Just say yes. Yeah, I feel like you guys have this card kind of reminds me of like you guys have that natural gift of, you know, receiving from the universe and saying yes to your opportunities. Like you go on a lot of adventures or something, and it could be like, I know it's COVID right now, so it could be like maybe something you want to do in the future, but I just feel like it's your personality to say yes to the opportunities you receive, and you know which opportunities to say yes to. Maybe you also have that gift, the gift of discernment, so you understand what is for you and what is not for you. The balance, again, like you understand what is for you in your life and what is not. Okay, so we have double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. And then we have, let's see, don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Yes. Yes, group number 2. Wow. This is funny because I feel like you are meant to uplift humanity and inspire others. And that's what I was saying with this like star card. Like maybe you're, you know, meant to have fame in a certain sense, in a certain capacity, whatever that capacity may be, but you are definitely here to uplift people and inspire people, and that's what I'm getting from this message. And then we have don't dim to fit in. I love this card so much because I just think there's so much power behind it, and whenever it comes out, it's just like I feel such a strong message. But how are you dimming your light in order to fit in? You guys are so unique and so special. Do not dim your light to fit in. If you feel different from other people, if you feel, you know, this magician energy, if you feel a little unique and you feel like you can manifest things, and, you know, people are like, oh, how is she positive all the time? Or how is she or he, sorry, don't mean to gender it, but how are they, you know, positive all of the time? Or like, how do they go about life in this way? And people kind of question you, and maybe you have a unique way of doing things. Maybe you have a unique way of keeping that faith, and, you know, just, I don't know, I just feel like you guys are very special. Like I said, star energy, just like, but just make sure to understand that you're special, and that's your mission, you know, here on earth. You're not meant to fit in. And then we have frog spirit, clear out the clutter. So maybe that could be a message for some of you. For others of you, it could mean that you actually are really good at clearing your energy, like clearing your energy field, or that's something that helps. And then we have wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. I love this card. Yeah, I feel like you guys, that's another thing I was going to say, is I feel like you kind of, you might be, you know, and then we have the parrot spirit, watch your words. That just fell out, so we'll take it. So yeah, you might be the type of person that, you know, has to kind of like receives downloads from the universe and turns that knowledge into wisdom. You could be really interested in spirituality or like the spiritual realm. You could just be like one of those people who digs deeper to find answers, and like knows about the law of attraction, knows how manifesting works, and you use that to your advantage. And then I feel like with the parrot spirit, watch your words, that kind of reminds me of like the law of attraction. So I feel like you guys are talented at watching what you say, or maybe even if you find yourself saying something not negative, but just, you know, negative self-talk or something like that, you kind of catch yourself because you understand how all of this works. You understand, you know, you have to watch your words, and your words are very important. Or for some of you, this could just be like a message to watch your words, to start doing that, start changing your self-talk. But however it resonates with you guys. So group number 2, this was a fantastic reading. I'm just seeing if there's any other messages that I missed. I just feel like you guys are meant to ignite change. You're meant to be that change in the world, and people will see that in you, and you're just a very inspiring person. You have an inspiring energy about you. You're naturally gifted. You guys are, I feel like you embody this 6 of Wands energy. You are a star, and don't dim your light to fit in. That is one of the most important messages I feel like we got today. Don't dim to fit in. Do not dim your light to fit in. This is you. You don't want to, you know, dim your light, because you shine in dark places and you will help a lot of people. So, this was a very powerful reading, and I'm so happy I got to read your cards today. If you resonated with any of these messages, please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you, and I hope you're having a great day. But until next time, I will see you later. Hi, group number 3. If you chose the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot, then this is your reading. Okay, we have the 7 of Wands, but it came out in the reverse. So let's get some more information. Wow, so I definitely feel like you guys are probably skilled at discernment. And discernment means to know what's for you and know what's not for you, kind of like fighting off illusions. And then we have the Page of Pentacles here. So I really feel like you guys are good at, carrying a message to other people in a way like that's a beautiful way of communication. I feel like you guys are really good at communicating with other people, and you're really good at discerning. I think you're really good at discerning in your communication as well. Like, you're very socially intelligent is what I'm getting. Wow. Group number 3. I think you're very socially intelligent. You might do something with that. You might be a speaker, or you might be a healer in a sense, but I think you're just very good with communication. And then we have the Two of Pentacles, which makes a lot of sense. So yeah, and then we have the Nine of Cups here. Yeah, wow. I feel like you guys are definitely, you could work in healing, but I feel like you guys definitely know how to read people. Maybe you guys are even a little psychic, is what I'm getting, because I feel like you guys know, oh, yep, the Ace of Swords. I feel like you get this mental clarity or mental picture of situations before they even happen. I feel like there's something here that's definitely, you guys are very, I don't know, you're definitely very naturally gifted in this sense. In the sense of communication, understanding other people, just understanding how other people work is the message I'm getting. So you could really be able to read someone's actions before they even take action, or read emotions in a room. We have the Chariot and we have the Knight of Cups. Yes. Wow. Group number 3. Yeah, I feel like you guys are very well versed in understanding other people. And we have the King of Pentacles. Wow. You guys also may use these gifts. I feel like you could be, some of you, you could be an entrepreneur. You could, Wheel of Fortune. This energy is insane. Group number 3. I feel like you guys are definitely using these gifts of discernment and communication, or possibly in the way that you, in the areas of work or the goals you have, you use these gifts. I feel like these are your natural gifts that you give to the world. And I feel like you just come off as this very emotionally intelligent person. And this could offer you a lot of abundance in the material world, because this could be something that's actually your career. I just feel like you're really good at taking action and discerning what is right for you, what isn't right for you. And I just think that like you end up being very fortunate and kind of getting the cards dealt to you in a beautiful way, because you understand what is meant for you and what is needed. So you're really good at saying yes to opportunities, or you're really good at saying yes to the energy that is going to benefit you, and you're good at blocking out what doesn't. So wow, group number 3, this is a very powerful, I'm just really getting this heavy message of discernment, especially with the Ace of Swords energy we have here. Yeah, so you could use this in a way that's for healing other people, but you could also use it in a way that's like a speaker or some sort of advocate. But I think you're really, really good at seeing past certain things, and you're really good at reading people. You're really good at reading what is an illusion and what is not an illusion. And I think you're very, very talented at that. I'm just getting this huge message of you're talented with people and understanding people. Definitely social intelligence. You could be interested in psychology, sociology, something like that, but you're very intelligent in this way in understanding other people. And I feel like that is part of your spiritual gift, and you are meant to share that with the world. And I think you're meant to help others as well get to this place of abundance mindset and kind of like satisfaction. Maybe you're interested in self-help or helping others. Like I said, kind of like a healer. You could be a counselor, because you could be really interested in helping people in this way. But I feel like your gift is definitely rooted in this. Let me just get a clarifier on these messages that I'm getting. Okay. Yes, exactly. The High Priestess just came out. Yeah, I feel like you guys are naturally like almost like psychic in a way, like spiritually very in tune with yourself, very intuitive. I'm surprised the Moon card didn't come out, but I'm sure that you could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But I feel like you don't have to be, but you could just be very naturally intuitive, very in touch with yourself and other people, really good at understanding situations. Wow, I'm just gonna look at the bottom of the deck because I feel called to. We have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. that's what I was just trying to say, is I feel like you guys are really great at balancing kind of like these psychic gifts that you have, understanding other people. You might be clairvoyant or clairaudient, but you're really good at, also with the Chariot and the Emperor here, also good at really taking action and helping others. That's why I said you might be interested in psychology or healing, or actually, you know, helping people, because I feel like that's where your strength is. You're really good at balancing the physical realm with the spiritual the physical realm with the spiritual realm. So I feel like you guys are really good at delivering those, you know, messages to people, and that's probably your mission here on earth, is to get the word out, you know, get people help, serve other people in that way, be a healer. You could be a holistic healer. You could be very interested in like health and wellness or something related to that. Wow, group number 3, this is very beautiful. We're gonna get you some oracle cards, some more clarifiers. Okay, so we have new life, and that was too many, so I'm gonna put that one back. And then we have message in a bottle. I definitely feel like you get messages from the universe a lot. I feel like that is a gift you have. You get a lot of intuitive hits or downloads, or you might be the person that sees a lot of angel numbers. And new life, this is such a beautiful card. So, wow. I feel like you're here for a reason. You're here to spark some sort of change, to spark this new life energy in people. I feel like I'm also getting a sense that you're really good at changing people's energy. Like when people are around you, they feel very uplifted, and they feel like, you know, this person in this card, they feel like they have a new life or a new life's purpose. You could also be really good at connecting people to their natural life's purpose. So, and then we have fork in the road. So there could be a decision, or this could also be about the discernment we were talking about, that you're really good at making those decisions, making a path for yourself, because this card is all about fork in the road. It's making a decision. So you could be really good at that discernment when it comes to certain people, when it comes to crossroads in your life. You could just be naturally gifted at that, which is incredible that we got that card. But take it how it resonates, because it could also, I know there's a lot of people watching, so it could mean, you know, it could mean for some of you that there could be a decision in your life path that's significant or was significant to you. We have protection, call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. That's beautiful. Yeah, so maybe you guys do need to take your power back a little bit, is kind of what I'm getting from this card. Or you're really good, like I said, about you're really good at calling your energy back and kind of energy clearing, because I feel like you're so gifted that I feel that you guys need a break sometimes, and you need to remember, you know, that you need to protect your own energy as well. So that's kind of like the vibe I'm getting from that card. But it could mean something different for everyone. Call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. Wow. And then we have warrior woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? I'm also getting a sense, whoever this applies to, some of you watching could have not really been like, that's what I was saying with this fork in the road card. Some of you watching may have a upcoming decision to make, or may have this kind of like inner knowing or inner decision of what your soul purpose is, because this card, have you answered your deepest calling? So for some of you, you know, maybe you don't do work in this fashion yet, in the healing or, you know, kind of like spiritual, like helping others, but maybe you were meant to do that. You know what I mean? So maybe you currently aren't doing that, but maybe you know, it could be your soul's purpose to do that. But for some of you, you could already be in this warrior woman energy, because I feel like this card always reminds me of the High Priestess, and the High Priestess came out as well. So I feel like you guys are very strong people. You guys are meant to be this like warrior woman, and she has shield on to protect her own energy. But I feel like, but the whole, you know, concept of a warrior is to protect something, to help others, you know, to go out and fight for what you believe in. So I feel like just this card reminds me of the High Priestess so much, and I feel like you guys are meant to help people. Go out there, put yourselves out there, and put your gifts out into the world and help others. So that is so beautiful. Let's get one more. Okay. We have Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Whew, I just got the chills. Yes, I feel like you guys, like whenever this card comes out too, I feel like you guys are really meant to raise the overall vibration of the collective. So you guys are definitely, you could be a light worker, but you guys are definitely naturally intuitive people and probably empathic. But you guys are definitely meant to raise the overall vibration of other people and spark this change in other people. You're definitely, you know, I just get like one of your gifts is healer energy. You just are definitely have that overall vibe of a healer and just helping others a lot, which is so beautiful. Group number 3. Okay, let's get you an animal spirit. Group number 3, spiritual gifts, unique gifts. Okay, let's see. Wow. I just got the chills again, you guys. Butterfly spirit, transformation is beautiful, number 11. Whew. That is such a beautiful card, and to be quite honest with you guys, I haven't gotten this card in so long. But I know in this deck that this is a powerful and very beautiful card, especially with the angel number 11. You may have been seeing 11 a lot, 1111 recently. It could be your special number or an angel number that you kind of get, you know, your downloads from. Wow. You guys are like just very transformative people. You're meant to change the lives of others. I feel like that is your spiritual gift, is you kind of, you know, and a butterfly has to struggle to get out of the cocoon to live. So I feel like you guys kind of maybe went through a struggle in your life to spread your wings, and now you're meant to share that with others. I feel for a lot of healers at times it's almost like you've had to go through some tough times or times of struggle in order to help other people. So I feel like you guys embody this butterfly spirit. Just you've transformed, and you know, you are using your transformation in a way to heal others. And I feel like that is just a natural gift. Group number 3. Wow. I'm just trying to see if there's any other messages that I might have missed, or any other things I'm picking up on. You might also, like, we didn't talk about this one as much, but the Two of Pentacles. I think, you know, you might be really good at balancing things, like balancing the physical and the spiritual. And that kind of just means, like, what I mean by that is understanding, you know, balancing your gifts for other people, balancing, you know, when to help others, but also kind of like calling your energy back and taking your energy back, which is this protection card. I feel like you could also know how to protect yourself or call back in your energy, which is also super beautiful. So group number 3, this reading was insanely beautiful. If you resonated with any of the messages, please leave a comment down below. I'm so happy that I got to read your cards today, and until I see you guys next time, bye! Group number 4, if you chose the Spacious Tarot, then this is your reading. We're gonna see what energies come out today for your special, unique gifts. It could be your spiritual gifts. Wow, you guys. Okay, so we have the High Priestess here, and the Star. We have the King of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. So immediately, group number 4, I'm getting the sense that you guys are very, you're very powerful manifestors. I feel like you're naturally empathic, and I feel like you could be in a healer role. You could also be very spiritual. This is kind of similar vibes to what I was getting with group number 3. So if you were drawn to that pile as well, you may want to go watch both piles, because definitely similar energies. And I really feel like you have this gift of taking your own energy back and kind of meditating, group number 4. So maybe you're really good at teaching others. I'm also getting this teaching vibe that you're really good at teaching others, either about spirituality, about you know, helping heal other people, helping people meditate, helping people maybe do yoga or something with fitness or health or wellness. I'm also getting the message of just teaching people how to eat right. So I definitely sense that you are naturally gifted in this way, that you really care about health, or you could really care about your health. We have Temperance here. So you guys could also be very patient people, patient with others. I feel like you are very socially understanding. So if someone, can't do something, or, I feel like you're very empathic in that way. You're very understanding of others. We also have the 8 of Pentacles, which I'm not surprised, because I feel like you guys are very hard-working people. I was actually thinking about the B for this group as well, because we also have the Elder of Pentacles. So whatever you do, whatever this passion of yours is, and these gifts to innately help people and care about other people's well-being, and being connected to your own spirituality, whatever you believe in, I feel like this is definitely meant to bring you prosperity, especially because we have the 8 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So I feel like in your life, this is probably something you either deal with in your career, or this is something you want to eventually incorporate into your career, or have a passion project doing this. And I also feel like there's definitely a balance of masculine and feminine energy here. So I feel like you could be in a healer role, or you could naturally be a healer, but you want to expand and kind of either create a business out of that or create a project out of that. So I'm definitely sensing that from this pile as well. But I think you're definitely have this natural gift of healing others. Okay, and then we have the Elder of Wands, which is the King of Wands. Wow. And we have the 5 of Cups. So I feel like maybe you guys get, I get from this that you guys may be very creative people. It doesn't always have to be art. You could just be creative with what you do or what you offer the world. But I definitely feel like you get inspired easily. And maybe you get inspired to help people from, I don't want to necessarily say dark times, but you definitely have coped with certain things in your life, group number 4, to lead you to helping others and leading you to a destination where you can have this voice to help other people and to inspire other people. So I feel like you just have this creativity, and I'm getting this picture. It might apply to some of you, but I feel like you could write poetry, from the struggles that you faced, or you could make art or paint of, and they could really mean something to you. I really sense that you feel your art and you feel your creativity really deeply in your heart, and it doesn't have to be necessarily something artistic. It can be just anything that you create, you feel very deeply. So I'm also getting that sense that you feel things very deeply. Definitely like empathic energy that I'm sensing here. Let's get some more clarity. But yep, Child of Cups. So yeah, I feel like you definitely go on these, you have emotional and creative bursts where you put that into your work. So I'm just getting this picture that you're naturally gifted at kind of understanding your emotional state and transforming it into art. And like I said, I'll keep repeating this, but it doesn't have to be actual art. It could just be putting your energy into your work. You could also be a writer, but I just feel like, wow, I'm getting that sense too. You could be a very good writer, or you could read a lot, group number 4. I'm also getting that message that you could be very interested in reading or philosophy, and that's kind of your natural gift. You're meant to constantly discover and create through the experiences that life has gave you. Yeah, we have the Fool. I feel like you're very good at seeing this perspective. And then we have the 4 of Wands. Exactly. I feel like you guys are the type of people, and you have this natural gift to kind of see what you want and go after it, and you get it when you get like a creative burst of energy is kind of what I'm getting. So you get inspired, and then you get inspired to take action. So I really feel like you guys have these certain inspirations or certain things that you want to do in your life that spark this path, and you kind of understand that which path you want to take is what I'm seeing. So I feel like maybe when a perspective shift comes along, you get really inspired, or when something happens in your life, something kind of almost like karmic, like something happens in your life that like kind of shifts your perspective, or a person comes into your life then leaves your life, like that's when your inspiration really grows. I'm kind of sensing that you get a lot of your inspiration from these situations that you deal with in everyday life, and it's not a bad thing, but I feel like you just have this natural gift to take the cards that have been dealt and to create something beautiful out of everything you've experienced, out of all of the emotions that have felt. I think you have this innate power to feel things extremely deeply, which is such a beautiful thing. Let's get some clarifiers for you. Come to the edge. Yeah. Come to the edge, never ending story, and then we have TikTok. So come to the edge reminds me of the Fool card. I feel like sometimes maybe you could have felt like you were pushed to your limits in some form of your life, kind of pushed to the edge or pushed into a hard situation, but your life is a never-ending story. Like this is kind of where you thrive, and I think in time you have learned to create these experiences and turn these experiences into your own art is really what I'm sensing, and turn it into something you love to do. Wow, this is beautiful. Let's get some more clarity. Group number 4. This is powerful. I feel like you guys are like almost like, I don't know, like I'm getting this weird message of shape shifting, because I just feel like you guys are very adaptable to the changing tides. You know what I'm saying? Pillar of light, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Yes, and group number 3 got this as well, and I said that this pile and group number 3 have similar messages, so you might want to watch both, but I definitely light worker energy. You're meant to raise the vibration of the collective, and you're meant to spark change in that way. So you definitely have those like spiritual gifts. You definitely have the gift of, deep knowing. And then we have Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. If this card doesn't say it more perfectly, like, I don't know what will. So, yes, exactly. Like, high priestess energy, mystic, teacher. You could be psychic. You could just be a teacher in a spiritual sense, like a spiritual teacher, a spiritual counselor. You could be something related to that, but you're definitely you have this, like, amazing, advice giving quality and words of encouragement quality about you. You definitely embody this priestess energy that we have here. And I think you've developed this skill over time, is like what I'm sensing. Maybe you didn't always know that these were your gifts, and now you're just kind of like figuring it out, or you're learning about it. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. This is beautiful. Wow. You could also be in the education system, is another message that I was getting. You could also be a teacher, but you are definitely divinely guided on this path. There's something, even if this, for some of you, it might not have happened yet. You might not have realized your gifts, but some of you already might be on the path to this, but you are definitely divinely guided, and I feel like you have this deep knowing. I also get that sense that you're really good at understanding these like intuitive hits almost, or these cues that you get from the universe. So I feel like you guys are very, just in tune with yourselves, in tune with your own spirituality, and you might get angel messages, like I was saying. I was just gonna see the numbers that came out. We have 37, 30, and 36. So, and if we're looking at the beginning numbers of all of those, we have 333. So yeah, I don't know why I felt called to look at that, but definitely significant. So you could want to look up that number 333 or any of the numbers I mentioned, but you could already be, receiving those angel messages. Okay, we have the Stag Spirit, take the lead, Wombat Spirit, be at home. And then you know what? We'll take these two because they fell out as well. Peacock Spirit, let it shine. Okay, and then we have the Turkey Spirit, give with gratitude and grace. I feel like you guys are a natural giver, and I feel like you guys are meant to shine and spread your gifts with the world. Maybe you guys are a teacher. I'm getting, you know, just that is your natural ability, and your natural ability is to be empathic while you're teaching. You're a very people like to listen to your voice, you know, people like, because you have a very nurturing nature about you, and that's really what I'm sensing. And then we have Wombat Spirit, be at home, and Stag Spirit, take the lead. Interesting. So you guys, maybe you guys never have felt like you were home. Maybe you guys always kind of felt a little different from the crowd, like you stood out a little bit. And maybe when you're discovering your soul purpose in this, you kind of feel more at home. Maybe you're starting to find things that you like to do that, you know, you feel more at home now than maybe you ever have in the past. So that's beautiful. And then we have Stag Spirit, take the lead. So I think group number 4, I think it's really your time to shine. It's really your time to kind of realize the gifts that you have, understand that you're natural intuitive, you're naturally gifted. You could even be psychic. You have the support of the universe, you know, like it's your time to take the lead. And if you want to be a teacher, a healer, or anything to do with that, I feel like now is really your time, and you are more than capable of doing it. Even if it's something that you never, you know, it's something that's just been a side project or a side hobby, and you've never really thought of making it your life's purpose or your life's goal. But I feel like you are definitely meant to create something that helps others, whether it is a project on the side or something like that. But I definitely feel like you guys can work hard and kind of get this material world satisfaction and this abundance out of what you are doing, because I feel like you are naturals. Group number 4, you're definitely naturals at this. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's reading. If you resonated with any of the messages, please comment below. I'd love to hear from you. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and until I see you guys next time, bye!